Hey, this is Luke. Welcome to Lure It Up Podcast. Powered by Barbadian magazine. We'll be interviewing local creators who work in and around the clock for the crop over season and beyond. Join us on this journey as we go behind the scenes of what makes crop over, crop over. Welcome to another episode of the Lure It Up Podcast, powered by Barbadian magazine and recorded by Robbie at Nameless Productions. On this episode, we'll be talking to 3 event producers. We'll be talking to Straker from DAMM Jouvert, that's DAMM Jouvert. We'll also be talking to Ryan from VIDA, talking about VIDA's Sangria Wave. Also, we'll be talking to DJ Sams from Le Jardin du Belaire. All Barbadian events. Thank you for listening, and I hope you enjoy. Barbadian. This episode is sponsored by RX Construction, from the ground up. For all your construction needs, reach out to the team at rxconstruction246@gmail.com. Okay, tonight we're here with DAMM Events. Well, Straker is here to tell us all about her event. Tell us about what DAMM Events is all about.
Well, DAMM is a 4-day party. We have a lot of paint, powder, water, vibes, free drinks, and enough girls that you have never seen in one place.
So what's the location for your event?
It is on the lock right now, but we
That's no problem. That's cool.
Location on the night of the event. We send out an email to our registered patrons at least 4 hours prior to the event so they can have an idea of where the location is and designate their driver and come prepared and ready.
I do really like that you said 4-day style event, and I also do like that you encourage people to be safe drivers and have a designated driver. Everybody else go and have fun, and then you have that one buddy who makes sure everybody gets home safely.
That's right. As much as we want to come out and enjoy ourselves, we also want to get back home safely to our families.
I like that. That's very responsible. You don't normally hear that from events. I think that's a nice touch. But so tell me about DAMM. I know that the last time that we went, you had like free shots, you had Jello shots, as you say, you had the cups, you had the free drinks, and it was like straight through from 4 in the morning straight up into the wee hours in the morning. People just partying the whole time, and it just, when the sun rises, it just got more and more and more and more.
Yes. You know, we keep the same style. We have the same free drinks on deck. Then we're starting at 1 a.m. and going straight through to 7 a.m. There's free breakfast, free drinks. Did I mention that?
Yeah.
Free beers. Our drinks are specially made by Molecular Mixers. You can find him on IG. He's a great mixologist.
Yeah, because the drinks last time were good.
Yes. We have exclusive beer on board by Banks Beer.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think you covered about everything. So people have the option for a package too when they sign up for the event.
Yes, when you basically sign up for an event and you pay, you get your branded DAMM Jouvert shirt, cup for your drinks. We put into the bag a lot of free accessory stuff that you can use at the event and outside and after the event. You know, your ticket and your whistle, because you know we can be keeping a lot of noise.
Yeah, funny enough,
lots of noise.
Somebody on Twitter was saying that you don't get package anymore. I got a rag and a whistle no more. You could blow that type of thing.
This is year 4, and we've always made sure that we pat whistles in our bags. That is actually one of our key elements we repeatedly make sure is in our bags, because when we ready, you know, we can be blowing and we can be hype, and we want to make sure people from all over here.
The neighboring district, you know, everywhere.
Yes.
No, yeah, I really like that. I think that's a really nice touch to it as well.
Thank you.
Could you tell us your DJs that you have, or that's still under wrap as well?
No, our DJs are well known. I've always been working with my day one DJs. I've always had Ras on board from 2018. Shout out for Ras for always being with us. I have Sheldon Pap and Chasey the Entertainer, who always seems to make the girls do whatever he says. MHK and NG, Level Vibes, and Full Clip. And I also have AON songs.
Yeah, that's an excellent lineup, an amazing lineup.
Thank you.
You said that this was year 4. Like,
yes.
What inspired you to start it, and what year did you start it? Obviously, there were 2 years of the pandemic.
Yeah, we actually started from 2018, to be very honest. Like, much people don't know that we started from 2018. Like, they just probably just really recognized us from 2020, but DAMM Jouvert has actually originated from 2018, and we held our first event in October. It was at Vaucluse. Well, not inside Vaucluse, but the road outside of Vaucluse.
Okay, cool.
And in 2019, we went down to East Coast. 2020, as you know, with the pandemic, we weren't able to hold our yearly jump, so we had it actually in Highgate. And we braked in 2021 because, you know, all of we had to be inside.
Exactly, yeah.
Even though we wanted to be outside. But this year we're back with a full-blown jump. And honestly, I am excited to see everyone next week.
Well. Yeah, I'm very, very excited to see it too as well, because we were the only experience it in 2020 when it was the stationary location.
Yes.
I had a friend who was just going on, like, from the beginning of the month, he was just going on and on and on about, damn, you gotta go ahead this, you gotta come to this party. Damn, I was like, oh my God. Because he was so hyped for like he was talking about all the time. And we had a fantastic time.
I do appreciate you guys coming out, and I hope to see you guys again next week, because we need to have you on board and all your friends to tell more friends.
Exactly, to make sure they come to DAMM.
Yes.
No, it was a fantastic event. So what made you decide to first start it? What made you decide to dip your feet into the waters of entertainment?
Well, I wouldn't say this is the first time I've dipped my feet into entertainment. I usually hold cruises, but I actually wanted to try a land event. And originally when we went into doing the event, I actually went into doing it with my netball club, Northern Stars Netball Club, because I'm a netballer.
Okay.
So, and the time we actually did it, it was a fundraising thing for us to travel to Florida to play netball. So it was like a club thing to like raise funds for the club members, for us to, you know, fly to Florida to participate in the Florida Classic. So from then, when we tried and it was successful, like, I mean, like, we was like, all right, you know, we can do this every year in October, because we're usually in October, which is actually a good time because we've just came out of crop over in August, and sometimes we still have that little tickle in our feet to still
have it.
Do something crop over related. So it was like, October is not a bad month. Like, there's not too many events, and it's still after September where, you know, persons will be preparing for school and stuff like that. So October has always been our home month for hosting DAMM Jouvert. So I am actually going out of my comfort zone right now, trying to do something that I always wanted to do, which is actually hold DAMM twice in the year. So, I mean, like, as I told you, I'm going out of my comfort zone.
Yeah.
So I am actually really ecstatic to see that the response is, as always, it's what it usually is with persons hearing like, damn it, and they know it, jump and ready.
Yeah, they're ready to come on the road.
Our slogan, DAMM, initially stands for that ain't missing me. So I know how persons that ain't missing them.
Yeah, no, that's exactly how my friend was. He was like, yeah, I got to be there. Like, I gotta get there. Like, you gotta come and go. This it. He was confusing me, and he was confusing another friend of mine. The other friend of mine was like, come and go down your road. Like, he got on. So I was like, I need to see what it is. Yeah, exactly. What's all this hype going on here? Yeah. We had a real buzz, a real vibe. Like, people did come out to party. Like, it wasn't a come and stand up and pose.
Yeah, we don't got posers.
Yeah, it was none of that.
We don't got posers. Like, these people literally come prepared just to walk up.
Yeah, just strictly just to walk up.
Just to walk up. And I mean it, like, we've been locked down so long. I know we've got the cruises and stuff like that. Nothing can beat having, like, that type of 4-day party. Mud, paint, foam, water. Yeah. Nothing just can beat that style of party.
Yeah, that's really honestly it. That's whenever we see, like, a party on the calendar that's a 4-day style event, people just go mad. Like, DAMM, powder, any of those events, people just lose their minds. Like, just be foaming at the mouth, can't wait to go. Like, you know, I gotta have a good time. Yeah. People always are looking forward to it. So I absolutely can't see that. I can also remember MHK back in 2020. He was like, he had released a video where he working out. He was like, listen, that event was just so much fun. He just got carried away and lost in the music and getting all bad. And I really think that epitomizes, that encapsulates the whole ethos of the brand, the way that it is, the way that it feels.
Especially with Chasey, the entertainer. Like, I've always known Chasey, like, outside of events, but Chasey, for me personally, has always been my favorite DJ for my event because Chasey just knows how to instruct the girls. I mean, we know surfer, I know how to instruct the girls, but Chasey on another level,
on a different level,
for my event on how to instruct the girls and how to, you know, navigate the party and get it started or get it even more hype. So for me, like, Chasey is... I personally looking forward to see what Chasey give me.
Yes. What he bring out. That's no problem. I am looking forward, very, very, very much looking forward to this event, seeing, as you said, what new you bring, and then what plans do you also have then for the second event later on this year?
Well, you know, I can go back to my nice little month, October. But yes, October definitely will be our usual DAMM, October 30th. Again, we will keep the location, you know, up until the night time. But as any other DAMM Jouvert, you know, just gotta wait to see what I bring.
Absolutely.
See what I bring. And what I will bring during the course of this week.
That's what we're really looking forward to see. Really and truly. So you think that you'll do it again for, let's say, Crop Over 2023, try and juggle 2 events?
I mean, as much as I have mentioned to you, like, I'm a shy person. Like, I'm only shy in my mind, but I am not shy when it comes to executing things. I just be shy in my mind, but I am actually a go-getter type of person. So I know, like, if I put my mind to doing it again twice annually, that I would do it consistently twice annually.
So you like it for Crop Over? You like it with it?
I love it in October. You know, I like it in October. You know, thirsty, foamy, more Crop Over gone. We gotta wait till next year.
That's true, days. Actually. That's actually very true because you don't really got nothing in Crop Over really like that. So if you could get a 4-day style event, who not gonna look forward to that? Who not gonna have fun?
Yes, I mean, if you put it in a good period earlier in the year, once it's not clashing with too many events or any particular same style type of event, then you would be fine. Yeah,
I think so. I think the time you chose is perfect. It's really, really ideal. It's still like, you know, right at the beginning of Crop Over, they could still get a taste, you know, kind of like a warm-up type of thing. But
I mean, like, they might feel like after, for me, I personally hope that after everyone comes on that and experience DAMM Jouvert, that they definitely get that thirst and hunger not to go and support other 4-day bands and participate in actual 4-day for Crop Over.
Will you think you ever get into 4-day?
For Crop Over?
Yeah.
I don't know, but you never know.
I
always surprise my own self.
Yeah, I absolutely could see it. You know, I do not put it past you at all. So you could be saying that one time you come back on here, you'll be like, you got 3 events for the year, that type of thing.
You never know. You speak it into existence.
Yeah, that's very much so. Okay, so remind me of your handle once again. And
we can be found on Instagram, as DAMM Jouvert, DAMMJOUVERT. Or we can be contacted at our email, which is dammtingevents@gmail.com. If you're interested in participating in our event, our registration link is in our bio on Instagram. And just register and you'll get a response email. And it will guide you exactly on what is the next step for you in terms of payment and contacting someone if you desire to speak to someone in regards to your registration.
Okay, that's cool. So how much are packages again?
Right now, they're $165. That payment can be done in full, or we accept deposits of $85, and the balance will be due on collection of the package.
Okay, that's good stuff. And that's both male and female?
Both male and female, straight across the board.
And the females get a whole design costume?
Well, we don't get into the whole design per se. We supply the shirt. And we would assist you by, you know, putting the information of persons that you can contact to get that type of style done. We tag those persons on Instagram and, you know, give them that forward so that persons know who to contact, who we recommend to give you a good job. But I usually work with Designs by C. I usually work with her all the time, but this year I tried Unique Exotics BIM. You know, that's the styles that you currently see right now. I also tried Design by Fluff. And those two are who I'm, you know, those two entrepreneurs I'm showcasing right now and their work. And I hope that it turns into, you know, girls booking them for the hot events for next week.
And throughout the season, because I got a whole set, at least it'll be, introduce people to them.
I really just put them on to everything else that can come.
I like that. Like that community feel, everybody working together.
Definitely.
That's brilliant stuff. Well, thank you so much, Treka, for joining us this podcast.
Thank you too. I appreciate you reaching out and having us, you know, on here first time. But I
definitely last time.
Definitely. I hope so too.
Yeah, good stuff.
But thank you guys.
Okay, tonight we're joined by Mr. Ryan Ford, event producer extraordinaire, and he's here to tell us all about his event, VIDA Sangria.
Good night. Thank you. Thank you, Luke. How things, man?
Things are great. How are things with you, Ryan?
Good. Tired, but good to go.
Yes, that's excellent to hear. So your event is May the 29th, right?
That's correct.
Absolutely correct. Okay, so what are people going to expect from this event? What is it that you have in mind for VIDA Sangria?
Well, the thing is Sangria Wave. Sangria Wave, the Summer Flex. The thing about VIDA is that traditionally it was a partnership amongst my cousin, myself, one or two others, where we did regional carnivals and festivals where we did sections with bands. And then obviously 2023, we have our full band, VIDA by Esquire, partnering with the boys from Bliss. But in the meantime, VIDA focuses on very small parties. So you don't want nothing over 200, 250 people because we want every square inch people dancing in a posing thing. When you get much larger fetes, which we also do under different brands, we find that you also still have the element of everybody camera out and just not dancing. You know? So we want that 4x4 square space, everybody dancing. So when they come there, the general ticket, $90, includes a complimentary sangria. Obviously, the name VIDA being life has a Spanish influence because I would have lived in Spain, but then it also brings the vibrance of the Caribbean culture. So that's how we created it. And the Sangria Wave, we figured we always by the beach, a nice sunset, but sangria is, everybody wants to drink like a rum punch or a mimosa or a mojito or something, but sangrias can be played with. So we figured to go very heavy on that and creative.
I like that. I like that whole ethos behind the brand, explaining it, you know, where you're coming from, what it is that you're looking to achieve. So as you said, very bespoke, curated experiences with the brand. You're not looking for a big wash pan of people. You want something very intimate.
Yeah, because like we even have a sangria club access pass, which is pretty much 3 ladies with a picture of sangria. Then we also have a champagne Remy ticket, which, because we're partnered with Mount Gay, obviously Remy Martin. So with that ticket, it's 5 individuals. You get a bottle of champagne, Perrier Jouet, and then you get a bottle of Remy Martin as well, too, with a hostess and a cocktail table. But the one that is already sold out
we saw that. already
sold out is the booth package. And the booth package, we tested it in the first event, 2019. It's called Indie Vibes. So, you know, other fests that we done, you know, cabanas and booths, people like to stay on the side or elevated and they do their own party and stuff. But Indie Vibes, the DJ and the entertainment is in the center of the fete. And then the booths are literally circling the entertainment. So if you go like, say, Victoria's Secret's fashion show or the Grammys or one of them, and you know, when people walk out and the performance, you have those crowds right around you. That is the whole thing in the vibe. So people can't be poshy and stush and stand off like you dead in the party. And it's sold out first. And then the rest of the party's still around it too.
I like that because I did see that selling out first and I was like, this is different. Like, the toppest tier sell out first. So That's from people who already know what the fat is like, already know what you're catering to, already know what to expect from the brand, that type of stuff.
Yeah. So that's the vibe. And we traditionally did it the Friday afternoon after the mimosa breakfast party. We left there. We partied with them fellas first. Left there. And, you know, you just got to chase around the police permissions and all these things.
Yep.
So we went and do that. And then we went and did it down by Blue Pineapple in Hastings in the evening before we did the Jouvert. You know, I just got to plug in everybody. So before Native.
Yeah.
But this year we said, you know what? My birthday is the 27th. Janelle, who is the fashion designer / director of VIDA by Square, her wedding is the 28th. So we said, you know what? Let's celebrate together on the 29th. You're my cousin anyways. Let's have a grand time with your visitors as well as us here locally. And we say we will party down the end of May, but the beginning of summer to kick it off. Yeah. And then leave crop over just our band stuff.
That makes sense. You're a Gemini?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I hate his
job. Let's move right along. Let me not touch that, you know.
I mean, I hate his job.
You Gemini, you know. I don't want to touch that.
That's right.
But yeah, I like that the way that you framed it at the beginning of summer, the beginning of crop over. It comes in right before the official start of crop over, June, July. So I really think it's a good way to frame it as opposed to like how y'all were at, like in the dead heat of last time.
And we already have so much more things going on, you know, like we're partnered with the Bliss guys and they have Bliss the next day. You know, Native has a section in our band and they're the very next morning. The Mimosa guys we're good with. Breakfast, obviously my other cousins, that's the Sunday morning. And then the Monday we're supposed to put on a new band.
Yeah.
So we were like, you know what, let's pull that one fat that we know we could do the beginning of the summer, keep it small and it's a niche. And it's also the fact that we're looking to export because VIDA is around pretty much most of the Caribbean carnivals and festivals, as well as in Miami and Notting Hill and New Orleans and stuff. So for us, it's the fact that we can export.
That makes sense. Yeah, to have it's good because people have been saying that for years. Like they want a Barbadian presence, a Barbadian event overseas. So it was good. Like we saw Twisted do it for Miami Carnival. So it's good to see VIDA be able to do it as well.
Yeah, and the thing is, a lot of the DJs from Barbados, they're getting a lot of work overseas as well too. So the option is really to export what we do well while bringing people back, importing them back in. So
that makes sense. Actually, I saw Josh Jay saying that he was going to be out for the whole season down probably until like last lap of our time period. So
he's a good friend from football days as a youth, and he was supposed to play because he played at the first one, but he had to travel as well too. So
you know how exactly all the DJs. I like that. I like the idea that y'all have for it. That especially like the fact you moved it back now so that you could able to focus on it now before the season starts, so that it's like a warmer event and it really ties in with the brand itself. The way like some of that, some of mood, some of feel, and then that is a bespoke, curated experience that is not, you can't even just, selling tickets. You want an event to sell out and you just, you want to bring in people about curating a vibe and a good time and that want people to come down there and have fun.
Yeah, it should be quite interesting. This last time we did a very basic sangria. This time we're doing about 8 to 10 different variations of sangria. So if you had a mojito, it's going to be in a sangria style. There's one named after me, so plenty mangoes in there. We got one after J. Angelique, which is Janelle's fashion line. So you have to plug that. And then the Codringtons, which when they get married is what they become.
Right.
And then all the other sangrias are named after all of our sections that we did overseas. So we had one named Firebird here in Barbados, which would have sold out in a couple of days, like 10 days. A few years ago, it was a red costume that we had. Right. We had Nor, which is the first time we did VIDA in another country, which was in Jamaica, and that was an all-black costume. So we use the whiskey for that in a sangria. We have Chrysalis, which is going to be paired with a tequila, and that's in Miami. So pretty much we're using the names from the different sections we had around the region and around the rest of the world to do the sangrias, and they're coming in different flavors.
I like that. I really like that. You have a signature drink for the event and that you're tweaking it and it's all focused around the brand and everything is like everything complements each other.
Yeah.
It's all from the event design down to the, like the type of event it is and what you're aiming to do and the signature drink.
In Gemini season.
Now you can leave that one alone,
That's small, man.
But I really do like it. So this is May 29th, as you said.
Yeah, and 3 p.m. in the afternoon.
3 p.m. in the afternoon. And what's the location for it?
Mount Gay Visitor Center. That's on Spring Garden.
Yeah.
So we still got a crop over element.
Yeah, exactly. I like that. And it's good parking. It's very central. Has a very nice outlay, It's very...
And they've added on a new deck there as well, too, where they're doing like their mixologies sessions on a night. Then that's a Tuesday, Thursday night. So they do that. It's a kind of different kind of layout from other events that were there. You will still see some of it. There's Miss Machines as well too. They will have 2 large bars. We have a champagne bar. So we have the space because we're doing a small number.
Yeah.
And then we will give the access that you don't have any long wait at bars because there are more than one. So it should be quite interesting. Different vibe.
I like the sound of it.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's the center. It's a good layout. It's a good central place. Got a lot of parking. It's safe and secure.
You could go down the road Chefette when you go.
Exactly.
Actually, you don't even need to go Chefette because Chef Gregory, he's gonna be there.
Oh, you gonna have food as well.
Yeah.
Wow.
Food isn't on us, but Chef Gregory, he does Mount Gay's food normally, and he bought into the concept. I saw him this morning. I was like, "Yo, I'm gonna send you some Spanish dishes that I want you to fuse with Caribbean flavors to stand with the brand." So he's like all game for that. And he's even talking about doing like little bits of lobster and stuff. And in my head, I'm like, what? So, but that is the Spanish influence and the Caribbean influence. We share seafood and pork with the Spanish. So it's quite interesting.
That's brilliant stuff. So remind me of where people can find you on Instagram.
Right. So you could go on to Barbados VIDA. VIDA is VIDA. So Barbados VIDA, you find it on Instagram. The link there, you can also buy tickets virtually, or you can reach out. The committee members and the host name and numbers are listed on the artwork. So you can also reach out to us directly and grab your tickets.
That sounds fantastic. So you're looking forward to a good time at that event.
Yeah, man. It's a good way to wrap up the birthday and start the summer off because I see summer coming in hot right now.
Yeah.
Summer coming in hot.
Like the whole season gonna be full, gonna be rammed. I think it was a brilliant idea to
on
move
the event aspect.
Yeah.
Those event promoters are coming. They come in hard.
Yeah, they're coming hard.
Yeah.
Hard. So I think it was good that y'all move out the way for Kaduma Friday and and take up space now where you could really be able to flex and showcase. You must not really get a showcase to the brand because you said Mimosa on Friday.
Yeah.
It's a liquor after Mimosa. Like you can't think straight about what this event is or what it is that I'm trying to do or what drink to get.
Right after that.
Right after that.
You got nice
right after that, exactly.
You got to look even nicer again in the morning because they ain't got no lights and darkness to hide like at Bliss. Exactly. No, you got to come in the day to breakfast.
Right.
Everybody's seeing you. When Luke bust out his camera, you got. So you got all of that. There are tons of other events too, but those are the ones that I normally or traditionally have gone to and supported. But of course, you still got a Lush. If you want to start early, you still got a Lush Day.
Yeah.
Just J Party as well too. Yeah. So you got that. You got the Elevate Boys. The list of events is insane. And I find like the quality of our events have improved a lot in comparison to 10 years ago. And no diss to those people, but I feel like as younger people started going to events overseas, and we say, okay, cool. Our events is vibes, but maybe we got to pick up the slack here, pick up there.
We could tweak this.
Yeah,
we could
give a little more value to the dollar.
Right, exactly.
Things are expensive.
Give people value for money, like really curate experience. Like you say, we're lifting, and they added a whole new element to it.
Exactly.
So everybody trying to do something different without crushing nobody else. So I really do I do believe that the events are really a highlight for Crop Over. Really that last night is really, that's really it.
Really so it should be action, man. And then our band, we launching for 2023 instead, because this year is a little late for Crop Over jumping wise for a new band at least. However, we are bringing back our band Fete Park Out at the drive-in.
Yeah.
So that will be on the Tuesday after Grand Kadooman. Okay, so definitely that should be a vibe, and we're doing something totally different there too. So look out for that.
Yeah, we're looking out because I like that you have events after Kadooman. Like you can have that kind of warm down period throughout the week, and that people who are still here past Monday will be able to have stuff to go
Something to do, yeah.
Stuff they want to try out, because people are always looking. People are always messaging us looking for stuff to do. Want to try something new, want to hear about anything.
And you are everywhere like Punka. So you are every fest. So I mean, I don't even know how you got the energy for that.
Boy, we can see this year.
Fair enough.
Especially 17, because that's going to be madness. And then the last weekend going to be, gonna be.
So you're gonna be at the Young Ladies Jouvert on the 29th, and then you're gonna come to Sangria Wave.
Right? Exactly. You see, you understand.
So start already hot for you.
Yeah, it can be pace. But it's gonna be good. We're gonna have a good time.
Yeah,
so we're looking forward to Sangria Wave, and then we're looking forward to what eventually y'all gonna launch more details about VIDA by Esquire and what y'all got planned for 2023, because there's currently now a wave building for 2023.
Yeah, 2023 is going to be massive.
Yeah, gonna be massive. That's gonna be a different crop over. This year already different, but that year is gonna be something spectacular. I really cannot wait to see. I can't wait because I want to enjoy this year. But
yeah, of course you want to enjoy it. I mean, for us, even throughout COVID period, we were still in connection with a lot of our partners overseas. So we did Miami Carnival and a couple other places. So it should be a good vibe by 2023.
Yeah. Looking for it. Well, thank you so much for joining us, then, Ryan.
Yes, thank you for having me, of course.
Yeah, of course, all the time. We're looking forward to more from VIDA. We'll probably bring you back again later on to talk about the park coat and what y'all have planned and what y'all building out for the season, all that type of stuff.
Yeah, man, that concept's another thing. So
yeah,
definitely
exactly. Definitely. So,
but thank you, man.
All right. So tonight we also have joining us in the studio is DJ Sams.
Hey, Lilia. Thanks for having me.
Thanks for being here. Yeah. So we're here to discuss the Jardin du Belaire.
Right.
Am I pronouncing it properly? Fancy enough?
Le Jardin du Belaire. if any of the French people hear this, they'll be like,
right?
Yeah.
We'll be like, God, I'm Asian, you know, Le Jardin. Le Jardin. Okay, that's cool. So tell me about the event. As you were telling me earlier, this is not the first time you've done it, but this is the real time that y'all come out to flex y'all muscles.
Yeah. So the event's in its second year. We first did it in 2020 at the end of August. It's really like a soft launch. We didn't heavily advertise it. But this time around now, we are really heavily advertising it because we want to show people what a good time people had the first time, you know?
Yeah.
And, so this time around was May 22nd at Guinea Plantation.
At Guinea Plantation, okay.
Yeah, Guinea Plantation. Yeah. The thing about Belaire is that we want to use different venues from what other people are using.
Right.
And we want to give people a different feeling to the party because I believe that the party has its own unique feel to it. When I say that is that when you enter the party, you get your own bottle of Belaire.
You get your own bottle?
You get your own bottle of Belaire.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Your own bottle?
Your own bottle. So every ticket holder, they will receive their very own bottle of Belaire on entry. Now, some people have been asking me, like, if this bottle is a small bottle of size.
Right?
I find it very funny, you know? But I guess it's a normal question.
Right? Yeah, you know. Yeah, people always feel like you're getting shorted somewhere. It's like, you're getting your own bottle. I gotta be a small bottle, man. I gotta be like, you know.
How they making this happen?
Right, exactly. Right? One glass bottle. That's what he mean. He can't be in a big bottle.
Yeah, but no, you're getting a full size.
A proper size bottle. A proper bottle. Yeah. Okay, wow. That's very impressive. You don't get that usually at an event.
And that's why I say that this is a very special event, very unique event. And I think patrons would appreciate it and feel a type of way when they do receive their bottle on entry.
Okay, so tell me about how you became the global ambassador for Belaire.
I've always had a relationship with New York Sovereign Brands. Sovereign Brands is who is the overseer for Belaire throughout the world. I've always had a special relationship with them overseas, and it really stemmed like 5 years. However, though, the point contact for there, it was always changing. But the person who's in charge now, her name is Brianna. She has been there for quite a while, and she is trying to streamline the ambassadors globally. As of recently, she was saying that she recognized my efforts here in Barbados, and she felt as though that I would be a great fit for the team globally. She reached out to me and several others throughout the world as well too, where she expressed what she wanted from us and where she sees the brand going, how we fit into it. I like what she was saying and I like where it was going and like the family of Belaire. That's how I became the ambassador for Belaire globally. How it really works though is that it works really as a family, emails and that type of stuff, and they tell you to support this buddy doing this initiative, support this person doing this initiative, and they give you access to all of the Belaire studios and what's not throughout the world. Yeah, so Belaire is a very special brand to be a part of. Yeah, that's how I really got there globally now.
I really actually do like that story. Yeah, you know, as you say, it feels like a family. Like,
yeah, it is.
Like disparate people spread across the world. It's really like all of we together in this.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I like the direction they're going. So I can see Belaire doing great things and going forward from here.
Yeah. So you expect fully that y'all would do stuff, let's say, crop over 2023 or maybe later on down in the year?
It's in the thoughts. It will be a great initiative or idea or event to happen. So see how it goes.
Well, fingers crossed. Yeah, I really will. To see how this turns out. Yeah. I'm not really at a loss for words because it's like, again, you might get like something handed to you at event, you know, like a little something, like a keychain, a rag, you know, something like that. You don't get a bottle. Okay, any more surprises that y'all have in store?
What I would say is the surprises we have in store, you have to come to see it.
Yeah, right? There you go.
But what I would say, I let a little cat out the bag, is that we're just trying to create a very festive atmosphere there. Mm-hmm. We just don't want to have just a party type atmosphere. We're trying to have like a lot of activities that you could partake in if you don't want to get directly into the party.
Okay.
Per se. So like a lot of photo booths, photo areas, and I know the ladies will love it.
Yeah, you know, like those type of experiential things. You know, people really they really get into them. You know.
Yeah, true. So and that's what we're doing. We're also gonna have PM Splash there.
Okay, wow.
They'll be doing a live painting. I'm not sure what this guy's gonna come up with, but whatever they come up with, I know it's gonna be dope. So I'm
quite impressed. That
sounds good coming from you.
Yeah. Nah, man, I like different stuff, as you say, when people put thought behind the brand, thought behind the event.
Yeah.
Like, so, how do you come up with this? Like, how do y'all decide to do this? Like, what made you decide to do this?
Well, I'll say I knocked some heads with my partner, and we came up with this idea, and I thought it was very brilliant, and it kind of makes sense too, you know. Mm-hmm. I just think that it takes a lot to wrap your head around.
Yeah.
Because no one has done it.
But that's exactly
it. Yeah, no one has done it. But when we executed the first year and we saw that it was a total success, then we knew the potential of the brand and how far it can go. So this is where now we're putting all our eggs into this basket for this one to see where the party will take us. We have plans for it in terms of where we want to see it going. And I think this is the first stepping stone for that in terms of in the future.
I like that. I like the sound of that. So what DJs do you have on the cards? Do you have any like performances planned?
This time we don't have any late performances. But the DJs we have DJ Vid, we have Black Rose Supreme, we have Big Mike and Evolution, we have Jaguar.
You know,
the champ.
Yeah, exactly.
Hutchie and Sis. We have Chasey and Pap, and we have Puffy.
Yeah,
and myself.
That's good. That's an excellent lineup. You can want better than that.
Yeah, it's very true.
That's a stellar lineup. Okay, wow. I still at the bottle of champagne. That's really. And just because, again, let's just say you can't experience that. You know, you don't really get that type of stuff.
That's a selling point, and I don't really want people to get past that. Stay on that. When you stay on that, then I know that you're satisfied.
Yeah, that's a brilliant. I like, and the attention to detail. Too, in terms of like you including other things that patients relate, so you're not just throwing a party at them and saying half of that and then you're done, but you know, you're making sure that there are things that they can experience, you know, stuff that they could, you know, that they can snap on Instagram.
That's really what I really want to give the brand some extreme exposure. So I'm trying to have like a lot of Belaire paraphernalia all throughout the event, whether it be backdrops, little cutouts, whatever, so that, you know, this give the brand some greater exposure, not only Barbados, but, you know, throughout the world as well.
Yeah, I definitely believe you could get that. I definitely, with this event, the way that it sounds, And you're a new Belaire ambassador too as well.
Well, I'm a new Belaire ambassador in terms of globally.
Yeah.
I've been with Belaire in Barbados for the last 5 years or so, right? But I recently signed on globally last month.
Yeah.
So now I just don't represent the brand in Barbados, but I represent the brand globally. So a lot of eyes will be on this.
Right,
event.
exactly. To see, to see brand new, to see what he's coming out the gates with.
Yeah. So I've been in talks with New York, and they'd be like, "Can you get this done?" SYZ, and like, yeah. So I know they're watching it, but I know that when they see the end product, that they'd be happy with it.
I definitely could believe that. They'd be impressed. They'd be happy. Yeah. Like, looking forward to it. And y'all, as you say, you already got plans for how you can set up the whole venue.
Yeah, we do. I'm excited to see how it comes.
Exactly. The way that you lay it out, because it's an expansive venue. You could do a lot with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to. And what time is it gonna start at?
It starts at 1.
1. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. You could get in the daytime and then go in the nighttime. Yeah.
So you get 2 different feels.
Right. That's exactly. Yeah. See how the lighting does it, because you're catching the day. It's nice. You get all your shots and all that, and then go eat night, and then people start to party. And
I implore people to come out early though.
Yeah. I definitely believe that. Definitely. It's one of the events that you must get to early,
Yeah, you must get there. Not saying that, but you can come late too. You can
come late too, right? Exactly. So you still get your ball. Yeah. Okay, that's,
but I implore you to come early.
Yeah. Make sure, as you say, you could see the event shifting in time from sun up, sunset, and when nightfall hits, and how everything goes. But I know with them DJs and our lineup that you can just got good vibes straight through.
Yeah, I believe so. I trust.
You trust, guys. Exactly, of course.
Thought we don't hard about that lineup, and I know those guys will bring why wanted to bring for the event.
Yeah, I definitely believe that.
Okay, so I just want to give special mention though to persons who are making this event happen. First of all, I'd like to give a thank you to Jonathan Bavell and Yasmin from Massey. Massey has been a influential and a very supporting partner in this. I have to give also special mention to Alyssa. Even though she's not there anymore at Massey, though she really got this project, or not say project, this event off the ground in the initial stages. I also give thanks to Comey and Shari from Hanshaw, and also Rashid from Hennessy. So those are the sponsors that are making this event, I want to say a success.
Right.
Success right now.
Yeah.
On May 22nd. I also give thanks to Brianna and Carla from Sovereign. They also are lending support from the outside, to make this event a success.
A success, make sure this event happens, that it comes off.
Yeah. But saying success, I put it
in the universe, exactly, Yeah, that's a good. I'd like to hear, that you give thanks to your people, that because it's not always a one-man show.
Yeah, for sure. And all the other service providers who have come together to make this, get this event off the ground too. Shout outs to them as well.
Yeah, good stuff.
Yeah.
So I think that you have an amazing event lined up, and that's this weekend coming May 22nd. Yeah. So what are your handles so that people can find the event online?
So I don't necessarily have a event page, not as yet. I'll do that after. But you can find event details on my page, which is I am DJ Sams, as I am Sams, PSALMS. So you can find that on Instagram.
Okay, that's cool. And they could come and they could get the tickets, everything.
Yeah, you can hit me up on my DM for tickets, or you could on the poster that's on my page. You can see the details as to how you can get tickets.
Okay.
We also have an online link for those persons who want to purchase tickets via credit card. So we have different avenues that you can get your tickets.
Yeah, multiple avenues. Once they log onto your page, they'll be able to get everything.
You're using your technology.
Yes. That's brilliant stuff. I think it'll be good to go. Yeah, looking forward to.
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, I have some anxiety, which is
standard. That's normal,
because I'm a perfectionist, so I just want everybody to have a good time.
Once you bring the vibes, I think it shouldn't got any problems really.
Yeah, it shouldn't got no problems. I put everything in God's hands. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's good to hear, man. Well, thanks for coming out, man. DJ Sams.
Thanks for having me.
It was good to be looking for an event. Looking forward to it. We could capture the stories, everything. I know from knowing or hearing this that people are gonna be looking for his stories to see how it is, because people like that walk through feel. They want to be there with us to walk through, hand over your ticket.
Yeah.
You get your bottle in one hand. You know, you go the party. What the venue look like? What the photo booths look like? What the people starting to paint? All that type of stuff. Yeah. Good stuff, man. Looking forward to it.
Looking forward to see you too, and I hope you come to shake a leg too. You know, I see you like bandage.
Right, you see a bandage up. Nah, man, they can still come and do a little two-style shimmy. You want me bashing out when Jaguar and all them come on, behaving bad?
The event kind of a little far, so I know if your ambulance could get up there, you know. So you do it in your own stride.
True. I can do that. I can make that work. All right, take it easy, man.
All right, thanks, man.
Thank you for listening to our podcast. This episode was recorded and produced by Robbie at Nameless Productions.
That's Nameless. Papi Robbie Niles in the studio.